Hello everyone, welcome back. In the last class, I have explained you one condition related to terms of payment, correct? It was the normal due date. The condition number one was in case when there is any invoice and there is a normal terms of payment like 30 days due date, 45 or 5 or 15, then how SAP trigger it. So we have done with that, correct? Terms of payment is the topic. Condition 1 was normal due date or terms of payment. Fine. Now today I will touch another condition which is cash discount. Okay, what happen in case you make the payment before or prior to the due date and you able some cash discount. So how this cash discount is triggered? Okay, so cash discount terms of payment. Now see how it works. As I told you, there are various vendors in an organization, and a due date is fixed. The terms of payment, like within what period the payment will be made. Say it is for 30 days. I'm just taking an example. Take a single vendor only, and it is decided between the vendor and the purchase department of the client side that in case if vendor we make the payment to vendor A prior to 30 days, say there could be any condition like if you make the payment within 10 days, then you will get cash discount of 5% on your invoice. Fine. Or there could be like in case if you make payment in 30 days, then there will be no discount. If you make payment in 20 days, then there will be 2% discount. Two% discount. And in case if the payment is made within 10 days, then 5% discount. Definitely, if you make the payment earlier, you will able more discount, correct? So if this could be the condition, in real time, maximum you can give two cash discount because even while doing the setting, you will find there is only two option of giving the cash discount. So maximum how many cash discount you can offer? You can be offered from your vendor. Maximum two cash discounts can be offered. Fine. Now let's see how it works. First, we will log into our SAP account. Come to the OBB8, right? This is the transaction code for maintaining terms of payment. Correct? Now, give your in the last class I have created as ZD30. Fine. This is ZD30. Hana? Can you see here percentage and number of days? What is this percentage? This is percentage that how many cash discount, what percentage of cash discount you can offer. So how many are there? There are two, right? So maximum of two cash discount you can offer or we can get offered from our vendor. Okay, in case if we make the payment what before a particular time period. Now say for example, if I take the example of same, let's take the same this as an example. So what will be the adjustment? First let me delete it. First let me delete it because I've explained you one condition. Let me delete it. Definitely I can make the setting or changes in ZD30 as well, but because I am explaining you and I want that everything should be clear and crystal clear, so I will be creating a new terms of payment before you. Fine. Come to new entries. It will be ZD30. Let's skip it ZD30 because I've already deleted one. Now it will be for customer and vendor. Default baseline date, let it be posting date itself. Now come here. if you make payment in 30 days, which is the 30, if we keep as 30 days as criteria, I'm just giving an example. It could be 45, it could be here, it could be 30, here it could be any 50. No, no, I'm just taking 30, 20, and 10. So 30 days is the due date for what? In case of vendor A. So if 30, there is no discount. If the payment is made within 20 days, then discount you will able is 2%. And if the payment is made within 10 days, then you will able the discount of 5%. Fine? Correct? Done? Everything is clear? Because generally in if there is normal due date, say 30 days, we used to maintain 30 days here itself, right? But now there is three condition with the same topic, like related to cash discount. That in case if the payment is made in 30 days, then you will get no discount. If 20, then 2% discount. 10, then 5% discount. Now press enter. Can you see here? It has automatically got refilled. Fine. That within 10 days, 5% cash discount, within 20 days, 2% cash discount, and within 30 days, which is our due date. Correct? Now control S. Done. Now, definitely, if we have created a terms of payment, we have to assign it to our vendor master. Come to SK02. Correct? 7001. Your company code is ZE89, and I will open only the company code data payment transaction. Here, I will change it to ZE30 and control S. Fine, clear? Now, let's see how it will trigger. So, I have to explain. October, if I make it in October, it can be done, but let me take prior date. See, fine. Just for explanation, I will take 25th of September and I will post the invoice on 25th of September. Fine? Or else, let's not make you confused. I will post an invoice on today's date only, 4th of October. Let's do this only, otherwise, you all will get confused. Fine. Okay, so we have done. Now let's post the invoice. Okay? See how it works. You have done FP60. Okay? Now you will post an invoice. So 7001, keep today's date only. Let the amount be 1000 rupees. I'm just taking a small amount so that it will be easy for you to understand. And 1000 rupees. Now press enter. Fine. Now can you see here the payment field? Can you see here? Huh? It has automatically changed and it has automatically triggered it. Now simulate it. Okay, cash discount may only be granted up to 0%. What does it mean? It is related to, if it's vendor, then it is related to tolerance group, correct? So what is the A3? OBA3. Let me check once. ZE89. Now double click on it. Permitted payment difference. Fine. And if I come to slash and OBA4, ZE, I haven't given any. Tolerance group. Okay, got it. Can you see here? Now what happened? I am posting a transaction. है ना? So I'm a user, I'm an employee of a company and I'm posting a transaction. Now what happened? While doing the setting, I have given 5% discount and 2% discount. But once when I start posting it in the vendor, so it give me an error that cash discount may only be granted up to 0%. It says key check check out this setting. What is this setting? This is tolerance group for user. That means for that I am posting a transaction. It is for me, like user means employee. And here can you see cash discount per line item? It is nothing. So SAP is saying you are not allowed to give the cash discount of 5% or 2% because you are only allowed to give the cash discount up to 0%. Why 0%? Because I haven't written anything over here. So what I will do, I will make it 5, just press enter and then control S, 5, and just save it. That now you come again to FD60 and now you press enter. It will show you again an error because I have to again refresh it. So refreshing means you have to again repost the same transaction, and let's see whether I get the same error or this time it will take it. uh Here it will be 1000, correct? Press enter and come to payment. Can you see there is no error because I have made a tolerance limit setting that cash discount can be given up to 5%. So here it is 5%, here it is 2%. If I write, say for example, if I make it 6, it will again give an error that you are not allowed to give the cash discount up to or more than 5%. Fine. So definitely whatever tolerance limit I have set, up to that it will accept it. Now what you will do, just simulate it. You have done the simulation. So as of now we are just posting the invoice. We are not making the payment. How the cash discount will be triggered at the time of making the payment, correct? Because it is discussed that invoice will be definitely of 1000 rupees, okay? But if you make the payment prior to this due date, then you will get this discount. So while making the payment, this cash discount supposed to be get triggered. So as of now, I'm just posting the invoice. It will take the invoice and it will post it. So what will be the entry? Obvious purchase account debit to vendor. Now post it. Fine, I have posted it. Done. Now you check out here. Like I have posted on today's date and I have mentioned that within 10 days 5% discount. That means 10 days will be counted from 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That means if I make the payment on 13th, then I will get 5% discount. And if I make the payment after 13th, then 2% discount. Correct? Let's check. Session F-53. Now I'm making the payment. So an invoice of today, I will make the payment on, say for example, but it will be future date. That is the reason I was trying to take dates from the September month or previous month, anything before 4th of October. But now I have to, because I have to explain you. So let's take the future date only. I have to just show you, right? So 13 was the date when it will attend 10 days, correct? So 13/10/2000, it is on future date. So generally it doesn't happen in real time, but just for your explanation, I am explaining you this. Now 1000 Now, you do not know how much amount we have to pay, right? How much cash discount it will trigger. You know it definitely. It's a simple mathematical calculation that 5% of 1,000 rupees, which will be what, 50 rupees, correct? But if you do not say it's a small amount, round of figure. But in case if there is a big numbers, then it's better you write down one and let the SLP trigger it by itself. Now 7,001, fine, and just press enter. It will show another error as well. First, it will show that it is in the future date. I know it is in the future date, but it's only a warning message. So let's press enter. Fine. And can you see it here? Can you see? It has shown you what? 50% cash discount. Why? Because I have made the payment on 13th of October. And on 13th, I will attend what? 10th day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And if I make the payment on 14th, let's see. It's supposed to trigger 2%, correct? F-53. Now, come again. Account. It's supposed to trigger 2%. That means 20 rupees discount, correct? Just press enter. It haven't selected what date I have given. Just hold on. Again, just check. Let's NF-53. Okay. I have taken date what? As 14, 10, 2024. And 1,000 rupees. 1 and 7,001. Press enter. Enter. It takes 50. And if I take it as slash and F-53, and I will take as 1510, then what it takes, let's see. That means the due date will be calculated from the very next day, correct? If this happens, let's check out once. 1, 5. So this will be what? 7,001. Press enter. Future date, press enter. Okay, fine. Can you see 2020 from what? See, I have posted an invoice on 4th of October. So 10 days it will calculate from 1, 2, 3 within 10 days, correct? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 is completed on 14th. So till 14th it will trigger what? 5%. And after 14, because you can see here, right? I have posted it on 15th of October. I am trying to make the payment on 15th of October, and it has triggered what? 2%. So one thing definitely you be assured about, because it sometimes even it get confusing that from which due date is to be calculated. And once I will start the topic of automatic payment program, there you get like there is a minor confusion, like how SAP calculate the due date. So always remember, when you are working on terms of payment, the due date is calculated from the date of next day of the invoice. Like if I posted on 4th, so I have posted an invoice on 4th, right? And like I have posted the invoice on 4th, and due date will be calculated from next date. 10 days will be calculated. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That means till 14 I have the leverage of making the payment and availing 5% discount. And if I make any payment after 14, then 2% discount. Again, I will show you in case if I make the payment, you see slash and F-53. And in case if I make the payment after 1 month, which will be what? October, say 03/11/2024. Okay, after 1 month, if I make the payment after 1 month, then it's supposed to not trigger any profit, sorry, any discount, because I am making the payment almost after 30 days, correct? Can you see here? There is no cash discount. Why? Because I am making the payment exactly on 30th day, like is which is what, 3rd of November. Now, what I was explaining, one more thing. Hope this is clear how it is triggered and how the due date is calculated. Now, also see, once I will make the payment, say for example, in future date only, which was what, 14th 10 2024. Fine. It will show you another error. What? Let's see. 1001 on 14. That means I will be getting 5% discount. Correct? That is 50 rupees. Future date. Press enter. Now just simulate it. Come to document. No, first it should be 950, right? And I have written. So come here. Just come here. Double click on it and make it as 950. Fine. Now come to process open item. Fine. Now document and simulate. Can you see here? Account determination not defined for transaction SKE in chart of account ZE89. What does it mean? It means that you have, this is the SKE stands for transaction type of cash discount. It says that he, fine, you are getting that discount. I know that. And definitely the entry will be what? If you have purchased from the vendor, then purchase account debit to A, correct? The amount will be what? 1,000 and 1,000, correct? Now, while making the payment, A account debit, and what will be the to bank, correct? To bank account. And definitely cash discount is what, it is a revenue for you, because you are getting, you have to pay less amount because 50 rupees is deducted from those from that particular invoice. So to cash discount received, correct? So this is a revenue for you, so definitely it will be credited. So cash discount will be what, 50 rupees, correct? Bank, from I have to pay 950 rupees now, correct? And vendor will be what, 1,000 rupees. It was earlier credited with 1,000, it will be debited will be with 1,000. Debit and credit and debit will nullify, correct? So okay, fine. Vendor account, we know that it is the master data of vendor has been assigned with the recon account 2,000. That means it will be automatically will trigger vendor GL, correct? Bank, we have already created 1,000 GL, 1,000 GL for bank, correct? It could be any. I am taking HDFC Bank. Now, what about this? How SAP will trigger this cash discount receipt, because we haven't created any GL. So this what it was say while simulate. Can you see what it is saying? Here it is saying like incorrect posting period, but can you earlier can you we have seen, right? It showed that SKE transaction type is missing, correct, for this particular company code. So what is the SKE means, it is cash discount. So SAP is saying that how I supposed to post the transaction when there is no cash discount GL, where I should post it. So what does it mean? We have to create a cash discount receipt GL as well. Correct? So let's first create it. So we will again come to FS00. Cash discount received is what? It is a revenue for us, correct? So what we will do, we will create a new 3,001, correct? It is a revenue 3,001. Come here, it's a revenue. Revenue is a part of PNL account. Here we can write anything. Cash discount, I will write as receipt. Okay? And same here. It's a long text, so I will write complete. Now come to control data. Everything will be same. It's a normal GL. Line item display 001. That's it. Now create bank interest, and it will be Z001. Like the normal GL. Got it? And just control S. Done. Now, okay, fine. We have created it. How SAP will know that it has to trigger the cash discount GL? How SAP? We have to assign it somewhere, right? Because while how SAP trigger the vendor? Because we assign account payable recon account to the master data. We do not post against this GL directly. Correct? So it trigger it because we have assigned this GL to the where vendor master data. From there it trigger this as a vendor master data. From there we get A limited or B limited or the name of any vendor. Correct? Likewise, somewhere we have to assign it, right? So that SAP could trigger it. So from where it will, where we will assign this 3001, just come to slash and OBXU. This is the transaction code, OBXU. Just press enter. It will ask you for your chart of account already pre-filled. Just press enter. Correct? Now, can you see here? SKE, cash discount receipt. What you will do? You will first check the posting key. The posting key should be what? 4050. So first we will check the posting key. It is already pre-filled. Fine. Now come to account and just write down the cash discount received 3001 GL here or any GL you create against cash discount receipt, you have to write it down here. Just mention it here and control S, press enter. Now you see how SAP trigger this. No. Now let's make the payment. Slash n FBL1N. First I will show you the vendor account, the open item. Can you see this was the open item on today's document date, today's date? Now I will make this payment. I will make the payment. So let's come to open a new window. F-F-53 is the transaction code, and I will make the payment on 14th of October. Let it equal 5% discount. Fine, we will get 5% discount. Now just write down here 7001. Hope I do not get any error further. Let's see. Now come here, just change it to 950. Earlier also it definitely we have seen that it triggered the right amount, but we couldn't post it, right? Now process open item and come to document and come to simulate. And now can you see here? It is the same entry, vendor account debit to bank account. I have taken 1000 as GL. So here it will be HDFC bank account to cash discount received. And this is the same entry which I have mentioned here. Right? Correct? Same as Hmm? So this how SAP trigger what? Cash discount. Definitely you have to create a GL. You have to assign that GL to a particular transaction code. The transaction code is OBXU. What is the transaction code where you will assign cash discount receipt? OBXU. There you will assign it, save it, and automatically it will trigger it from there itself. Now if you want, you can post it as well, though it is in the future date, but fine, just for your just to explain you all, I have posted it in the future date. Correct? Now again, come and just do refresh. Can you see clearing document? Though it was not due, but we have cleared it, so it will come as clearing document with the transaction code as 1053. Got it? Now cash discount is completed. So the condition 2 I have explained what happened when we able some cash discount. Clear? Now there are even many more topics like related to many other there are conditions, but I think I will explain you that in next class. So that's all about today's class. Thank you and have a good day, and please do like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.